Hello, Aries, and welcome to your reading. Spirit, let's see what's going on for Aries. What's the energy around Aries right now? So this is a timeless reading. That means whenever you stumble across this video, it's the time you are meant to receive the messages. So let's see what those messages are. We're going to start out with, what is the situation around? Well, we've got the Wheel of Fortune and we have the Judgment card, both in reverse. So it's like you're waiting. It's a lot of waiting. It's waiting on, first off, with the Wheel of Fortune. In the reverse, let me back up. Wheel of Fortune is about fate. It's about karma stepping in. It's about things moving forward. It's not happening. It's like anything that's out of your control, that's outside of your control in this situation right now, there's nothing you can do about that. Okay? But having said that, with the Judgment card, there could be a call to action that comes to you. There could be a light bulb that goes off that could help you get this thing moving forward. Okay? And when we look at the current energy around this, we have the Two of Cups and the Nine of Swords, both in the reverse. This is telling me that it's around a relationship, probably romantic, but it doesn't have to be. But around the Two of Cups is things aren't tickety-boo. They're not working out. They're not jiving. Things aren't good. And it's really, I'm anchoring in that message because with the Nine of Swords, even though it's in the reverse, you've got anxiety and stress and whatever around this. I think it's alleviating, but I think it's because you're starting to look at, okay, what's possible? Like, do I want to stay in this kind of an energy? Do I want to stay in this kind of relationship? Do I want to end this? Can we fix it or whatever? Because I don't feel like it's the whole thing that's a mess. There's just some facet in there that just isn't jiving. And when we look at the key to this, okay, we've got the Six of Swords and we have the King of Pentacles in reverse. With the Six of Swords, this is moving on to something better, moving from something onto something better, which is fine. Okay, so that's the key. I think you're moving. Are you moving away from this King of Swords? Are you moving towards them? The King of Swords is in the reverse, but the boat is going towards it. So, depending on your situation, there is a King of Pentacles that you're either going towards or away from. I'm thinking that, I'm just looking at the other cards right now. I think you're moving away from. We'll see what comes out in the rest of the reading as we go through the other cards, but the King of Pentacles, just to describe who this is, and it doesn't have to be a man, woman, doesn't matter. It's just the traits that they embody. Someone who's a leader, very powerful, someone that people look up to, someone that people trust, someone people go to for advice, especially when we're talking the material world, when we're talking about money, home, finances, career, that kind of person. That's who this is. So are you going towards them or away from them? Because this is either the person that's in that Two of Cups thing, the person that you're trying to figure this out, or this is not the Two of Cups person, and maybe this is who you're looking at, like, that's more of what my jam is. You know what I'm saying? When we take a look at the challenge, so that any issues or blockages that are happening, we have the Ten of Cups and we have the Page of Swords in reverse. The Ten of Cups is happy life. Okay, it's everything is lovely, tickety-boo, whatever. I'm feeling like that's what you want, but that's not what reality is. And with the Page of Swords, I feel like there is something that comes in. There's some kind of message, information. Maybe you get an email, maybe someone tells you something or whatever around this situation that is just actually showing you how not good the situation is. It's almost like, what's the word I'm looking for? Not justification, validation, proof is coming in and is really going to start making you think about this Ten of Cups. This is, the happy life that I want to have. And it's not exactly working out the way I want it to. So, you know, the key is, do you move on? Do you move towards this King of Pentacles, or are you moving away from King of Pentacles? When we look at, what is it, the opportunity, right? So the direction you could take with this story, I'm having a hard time reading the cards because I don't have my glasses on. We have the Six of Pentacles in reverse with the Queen of Cups. So the Six of Pentacles in reverse, what it's feeling like is, Six of Pentacles is about balance and quite often around money, okay? But it can be relationships and people too. So this is giving and taking. Very much around giving and taking, where it's in the reverse. You've been doing most of the giving. You've been doing the giving. But the Queen of Cups is like, okay, if you can look at this situation, okay, through the lens of where that emotional maturity is in check, okay? So you, how do I put this? You really focus on the behavior, okay, of the other party and yourself. You look at both, you assess what was happening, and that's very much what the Judgment card is about, right? Needing to assess the situation. You can look at this, and instead of losing your shit, right, you look at it more from, you're looking at it from that emotions and feelings kind of perspective, but from a grounded vantage point, if that makes sense. That's the direction you need to go in, right? And really look at this from, how does this all make me feel? Especially when we're dealing with love, and we're dealing with Pentacles, okay, which is the material world. When we're thinking about that, because that's what the King of Pentacles is very much about. We're talking about that happy life you want to have. All of these things are so important in that human experience that emotions can run high. That sometimes you're doing things that maybe aren't the best for you, even if they're benefiting someone else. And it's trying to get that balance and get things flowing in a way that makes sense for everybody and is fair to everybody. I'm really feeling that for you in this reading. So let's take a look at the potential outcome. We have the Hangman in reverse, and we have the Tower in reverse. You need to look at things through a different lens. We were just talking about that, in order to avoid a big shakeup, okay? So it's how you're looking at the emotions and feelings around the situation. When you, shouldn't say when, if you are able to do that, then that's going to mitigate some risk, okay? So perhaps where we have that Six of Swords energy, you know, do you want to move away from this King of Pentacles? Maybe what this is doing is you changing perspective around the feelings and emotions around everyone involved. It's two of you, right? It's Two of Cups energy. When you look at that, what's going around both of you, maybe that is what's going to enable you to go, you know what? I don't need to move on because I think we're okay. I think we can deal with this. I think we can figure it out. But it could go either way. And that's up to you, how you play it out. So that's some crazy stuff there, Aries. I hope everything works out for you. So I would love for you to like, share, subscribe, comment. All that stuff really does help the channel. And if you want a personal reading, you can check out the information on how to get a hold of me to do that. So good luck, Aries, with everything. Let me know how it goes. And we'll see you in the next one. Take care for now.